Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you the difference between the valet key and the master key on your JA bodied Chrysler and how to lock out the trunk and the glove box should you loan your car to anybody else that you do not want accessing these. This may apply to other vehicles. Maybe you have a Neon or a Plymouth Acclaim or something. I'm not sure what all of these apply to, but I know that each of the JA bodies has them. So the Chrysler Cirrus, the Dodge Stratus, and the Plymouth Breeze. So without further ado, let's get into it. So to access the trunk on your vehicle, you have two keys. You have your master key, a black one, with which you just twist, you pop up, you got it like that. You also have your valet key. It says right here. If you try to unlock it, it doesn't work, it doesn't go in. That's because the valet key can only operate the doors and the ignition. The master key will operate the doors, the ignition, the trunk, the glove box, and the seat latch. Now to access your trunk, you can either use the key or you can pull this cable release and that will pop it, or if you so desire, you can, let me just unlock the doors here. I moved my hat here. Ted Bear there. The movie. I can press this button up here, and this seat back fold forward. It's a folding rear seat. Now, the valet key, the only two things it can do is operate the doors and it can operate the ignition. And it's called that so that a valet can park your car. A valet can park your car and lock it and nothing else. The master key is the only one that can operate the trunk and the other associated locks. So, in order to lock others out from using the trunk, because obviously if the valet key doesn't work, they can just go pull the cable. I'm going to show you how to avoid that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our master key, and what we're going to do is we are going up here to this latch here, and it has a keyhole in it. You stick the key in, you can twist it. Now, that's locked out. Furthermore, what we're going to do is we're going to go around to the trunk, stick this key in, twist it, open it up. You can see here, you have a lockout. Push the lever down. Now there is a lever here. Push that down with your thumb, and now your trunk is successfully locked out from the remote cable release. Right here on the floor, you'll see. That doesn't do anything. Now, unless you have the master key of valet, looking to get rich quick, maybe you have something stashed in the trunk, can't get in. But earlier I mentioned the glove box. Now the glove box on these vehicles is lockable, and I do not have mine locked. But you will see with the valet key, if I stick it in the latch, it won't go. But however, if I use the master key, I can stick it in the latch like so, twist it clockwise, and now it's locked. It will not open. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you prevent unauthorized access to your Chrysler JA platform vehicle's trunk. Well, attempt to, using the built-in factory latch system. Now remember, if you are trying to lock out your trunk, do both. Do both the things, because if you miss one of them, say you forget to unlatch the back seat, they can always just get in here and flick that up. Anyhow, another good thing to side note is, if your key is not black like mine and it is in fact gray, if it's gray, then your car has a chipped key immobilizer. And then you'll notice, another good way to tell is the vehicles with chipped key immobilizers don't have steering wheel locks. My vehicle does have a steering wheel lock. It just doesn't work, apparently. I did not know that until now. My steering wheel lock doesn't work. Like, hold on. Nice. Anyhow, your vehicle has a black key. Your steering wheel will not turn when the key is out of the ignition. If it has a gray key, then it will, but it has an immobilizer. I hope I was able to help some people out here, because there's not very many videos on this platform about these cars. Most of them have disappeared by the time people thought to start making videos about cars. This one hasn't. Have a good rest of your evening whenever you're watching this. And cheers.